Hello ladies and gents, I am the Rev and this is Starpoint Gemini 3. Now they had a couple of updates recently and I thought I'd bring you guys up to scale. But first things first, let's see if we can get in here. Here we go. So, they have put in more cockpits with different ratings and such, as you can see here. Statistics. And that's what I currently am rolling with, and the whole thing is the hull is 2500, inventory 250. I think that's the biggest one. Nope. This sucker is carry-all. And shield-wise, I got the best shield. And then I chose... Oh, there we go. This appears to be the fastest of the current engines, and I like that one, so I got that. And the big thing with the wings is you want to look at your turret count. Turrets, most of them only have one, as you can see here. But the Lynx, and then Nagai have two, so that means you get twice the turret on the old gun. And then, as always with most of this, it's, about preferences. I got the Excel for the weapon battery because it has the most energy, so I can continually fire. And then, when it comes to the scanner, I haven't done a whole lot of anything with it. Just the basics, 700 meters and such. And as always, remember, Starpoint Gemini 3 is still in early access, so this is just continuing on with what they've been doing. A few other things that they've done in the last update. It was about a month or so ago. If you look at the star chart now, woohoo, it looks so much better than it did before. And that is a boss. And if you guys smash that like button a whole bunch, maybe we'll do him in another video. But first, more importantly, I'm going to show you a couple of different things here. So we can go to our system map, and they've completely redid this, so it looks much better than it did before. And you can go through and you can look at all the various systems. They've got everything nice and mapped out. Of course, they will be upgrading all of this. Let's see. And you can go to Earth, check out Earth. But as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff in red that's against us, so that might make it difficult. And then the one you're probably most familiar with, which is Calteron, Dugon, and Xterra, because that is where a good portion of the introductory quests come into line when you first start the game and you play the story mode before it dumps you in here to the sandbox mode where I am now. And there's old planet Xterra. And that one's not too bad. Of course, it all depends on what you are rolling with. So inventory wise, I'm running a Torque 4 for my main weapon, machine gun, an assortment of missiles, shield booster, nano repair bots, and nano scrubbers. Now, the nano scrubbers are new, and you're going to need those because when you go through things like nebulas, the radiation will kill you. And this will help set it off, and you're going to need them just to even get to and then fight the bosses here. That is, of course, all up to you. Then, of course, we've got components, products, and those are for crafting, materials, crafting, and then valuables, whatever you may find. Got a crafting here. Yeah, components and products so far. That's all I've really found when it comes to crafting things. But again, this is early access, and they are going to be having a new update come out sometime in March. This March, 2020. At least that is what it currently says with the postings. They're going to have NPC capital ships and doing more with the storyline. So a quick look at the old skills here. And I am currently got 4 into the machine guns with a dirty shot. I think that must be automatic. Of course, I'm running my shields. We got new maneuverability. missiles, cannons, scatterguns, systems. And this is another new system. As you get into more and more combat and your ship gets chewed up more and more, you're gonna want something like this on your team. And of course you can reset all of those at any time as you find new weapons that you want. I've done it a couple of times. But if you're curious how to make money, well, there's a couple ways to do it, and the fastest way I found, and this only took a couple hours for me to get about 200,000 credits and really upgrade my ship here. Go to the old bar here.
Busy day, Captain. What can I get you?
Get me a job, lady.
We received a distress call. One of our facilities is under attack and needs help.
All right. Accept 8,300 credits, which is about a missile. All right, so we'll just click on it. Now, the best way to make the most money is, as you're going here, kill everything you come across between here and the point we're going to go to. And then do the same when you come back. When we come back, normally I would take out those guys around that station. You do want to be really careful, though, because if you kill one of the other good guys, or one of the guys that's on your side there, you'll turn that whole station against you. I've done that and had to run away and wait till they calm down and come back. So definitely things to keep in mind. But we don't got that far to go here, so this shouldn't be too terribly rough. We shall see. Come here, buddy.
Not bad, Captain.
Of course not bad, because I've got one of the best, at least one of the better guns I found. Come on! As you can see, I've got some serious shields. And the hole that I've got makes it so I do pretty well, but that radiation will still eat you alive. I see that guy flying there. Be careful, I'm not hitting anybody we're not supposed to. These guys cannot.
Now that's piloting.
They cannot handle my power. Which is the way I always like playing, being in an overpowered ship. Any of you guys watch any of my Starpoint stuff, you'll notice I always like having some beastie weapons on me. Okay, that guy's way out there. But we're going to have to get to him to finish the mission, get a cache.
Target ghosted.
Go. Mission complete. One thing I always like to do also is make sure you always leave, your marker at your base that you're working from. And we're in. Now, this is what I was talking about. See all these guys? I'm going to take these guys out too.
Anyone else?
That one's a goner.
Hooah! There we go. As you can see, as you kill stuff, you get more and more schematics. And I need to make sure I only hit one key at a time. But there we go. So that's a pretty good idea of what we got. We'll go back here and I'll show you guys what kind of change we can pull in, depending on if there's anything we got to fight when we get back. That's the fastest way to get your ship upgraded. And you get enough credits, then you can start doing fun things like mining, playing around with your scanners, all kinds of stuff like that. Now, they have done a bunch of additional work on the main story. Okay, so go into our trader and components and products. Now, you might want to do some crafting before you do what I'm about to do, but we're at 41,050 or 511. Let's see how much we get out of all this. What we just
I
did.
only need your stuff, but I'll take your life if you make me.
Oh, that sounds like there's enemies outside. And no valuables. There we go. So we got, what, 32 or so? Not too bad. And in the equipment section, before I forget, yeah, nano scrubbers down here. Again, you're going to need those for radiation, but they're expensive. It's one of the things I'm noticing and why we didn't go immediately after the boss, just because I only have so much when it comes to money so far, because I've got to get more missiles, got to get more scrubbers. But if you're curious, the weapon I'm using a Torque 4, and that is right there. This is where you can buy it at the Sakara station. And it's the best one of the machine guns in this type. But, you know, it's up to you where you want to go, what you want. Yep, I thought. Let's see, how far are you? Oh, you're pretty far. Oh, you aren't far at all. Yeah, let's go get in some trouble here.
Now that's piloting.
Got a level. It does take for the area to clear so you can dock. You can't do that while in combat. You just gotta wait a second here. There you go. Now we're already up to 80 grand with just those few ships we took out. So, but again, if you guys want to see what this boss is like, smash that like button and we'll see about getting her done for you. Got a lot of different things coming up here on the channel. So if you got some time to kill, which you might in this current society, just subscribe, hit that notification button, and let me know what else you guys want to see down in the comments if there's anything else you want to see when it comes to Starpoint Gemini 3. Please do so. So please keep your heads down, your guns up. And I and my little oration ship here will see you again real damn soon.